Hi everyone, it's December 12th, 2023, and I just thought I'd come on to say hello to you. I hope everyone had a very nice Thanksgiving. It was very quiet here, as it always is. And now that we're heading into Christmas, um, it's this year, for some reason, is very nostalgic. Um, you know, everybody in my family is gone. I'm the only one left. So um, a lot of days I feel very melancholy. I reminisce. I miss my mom, really, very, very much. But something that helps. I saved all the cards that she gave me, or most of them anyway. And, when you go through these cards after, this one here I have that she gave me in 1999. When she gave me the card and I read it, it didn't have the impact that it does now when I read it because I miss her so much. I'm actually experiencing my mother all over again and in a different way. Um, she gave me this card. It says from my daughter with love, and there are all kinds of angels on it. And it says in here, this was my 47th birthday, and it says, Dear Judy, it says, there is so much in this world that is sweet and lovely. There are so many things that never lose their power to tug on my heartstrings. There is so much love in my heart, so much room in my life for you forever. Happy birthday. Love you, Mom. And when we grew up, I didn't come from a family where we expressed our feelings to each other. So now that I revisit these cards, I can see a whole new side of my mother talking to me that I didn't really realize back then. We used to, we were growing up, so we're looking for our own, to start our own life. And it's a process of pulling away from your family and starting your own. And you don't really value what you had back then. And now when I look back on it now, these cards are precious here. I have this one says, Daughter, I believe in you and your dreams. And it says here, within you, my daughter, is the strength to carry your dreams to completion. Within your heart is the desire to meet the world on your own terms. And I never doubt that you will. Within you rest my hopes and dreams. You are strong, you are wise. You have a dream. You have a spirit and a confidence I never knew. You have faith. You are your own person and you always will be. Within you, daughter, is something so precious and so rare. Within you is the promise of the future, and I believe in you. I love you. I can't tell you how returning to these cards has almost brought my mother back, because it's like she's speaking these words to me now that she's not here. And it's just a wonderful thing. I hope that you have saved some of your memories so that you can look back and reminisce, because it really means a lot to hang on to those memories, especially when you lose people that are a really big part of you. Anyway, I had put together, a lot of you know that my life is very spiritual, and I have one foot in this world and one foot in the spiritual world. And God breaks the veil an awful lot on me. And I had all these incidences, or God incidences, pictures of them floating around on my photos in my iPhone. And I never really organized them in any way so that I could look back on them. And a lot of times, believe you me, I need to look back on them, because the spiritual warfare now is just off the charts. I mean, I am definitely in a battle here, a mental battle and an emotional battle and a physical battle. And it has never been this intense ever. So I put together this little, I made a book. You know, I ordered a book online. I think it's called Mixed Book. And it says on the front here, it ain't much, but it's all I've got. It's a little guy giving his heart to God, and God says, it's all that I wanted. And in this book are all the times when the Lord broke the veil. Here's my, remember this, my keys that he broke? It's just page after page of things that God did. Remember I said Jesus was a worm? I did that. Well, back several years ago, I walked in my house, and on my front step was this worm with a big red stain under it. And little did I know, several years later, that I was going to be doing a video about Jesus and the crimson worm. So I realized that God puts things in my life and tells me things that are going to happen, haven't yet happened. I mean, I don't know how far into the future they are, but I mean, I'll just show you this one thing. I had a little rat terrier named Al. I had him for 7 years, and he passed away. And then I think maybe a couple years later, I was just laying on the bed looking at my dresser. You know, I had like a tall dresser with maybe 5 drawers. You know which ones I'm talking about. And it was like I saw something for the first time. You know how there's knots in the wood? Well, I said, wow, I said, that looks like Al. I called my husband into the room, and he couldn't believe it. He sucked his breath in. And finally, we put Al's picture next to the image on the drawer, the drawer that was on in this dresser. And here, take a look. I don't know if you could see it. It's Alfie. See? It's Alfie. It's like saying, here's looking at you, Mom. And that's just one thing. I mean, this book is full of them. I was praying at the dining room table, and I had the chandeliers lights burst over my head. And one time I was getting a massage, and the woman had a candle lit in the massage room, and the candle burst, and it made a loud boom. I don't know if she cracked my spine or dug into a knot, and the thing made a huge sound and exploded. The glass went all over the place. So, I mean, I just have like a whole book full of these, and they're not even all in here. It was just how many I could fit in this. So one day I'll come on and I'll show you some of the pictures, and we'll revisit some of those extraordinary things that happened to me. So let's see what has been going on. A lot's been going on. I've haven't been feeling very well, and every time I go to the doctor, I get good reports. I don't know what's going on. I felt sick to my stomach, and I had a CAT scan done of the abdomen and the pelvis, and there's nothing going on in there that would lead the doctor to support any of my complaints. And as a matter of fact, I compared the CAT scan that I had a week ago to the one I had in 2017, where I had an enlarged fatty liver, and there is no more enlarged fatty liver. It's not even there anymore. It wasn't even mentioned on the new scan. So I don't have an enlarged fatty liver anymore. So I don't know what God's doing inside my body, because like I said, it feels horrible, but then when I run to the doctor to check it, there's nothing. And I lost about 10 more pounds. The Lord has got me doing intermittent fasting now, and He has taken me off of gluten. So, I'm not eating any bread or anything like that. And I'm eating about one meal a day now, and just a little bit, like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 hours after I have my meal, and that's it. And I got on the scale, and I'm like 10 pounds lighter now. So since He first took me off of meat, which was about 6 years ago, 7 years almost, after the first 2 years, I came down 55 pounds. So now that's 65. I was able to hold that 55 weight loss for all these years because I wasn't eating meat, and I wasn't eating dairy, and all of that, and I wasn't having soda, no sugars and stuff like that. So I don't know what the Lord is doing, but He's telling me things to do, and they're very, very hard to do. And He's taken so much out of me and out of my life and out of my diet. It makes me wonder about the meaning of when it says to die to yourself. I think pretty soon I'm going to be doing a video on that because I have a lot of ideas of what that means now. And so that's it. I just wanted to do a little catch up with you and check in with you guys, give you an update on me. And I see all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. The world is so dark. People's hearts are so cold. It's a scary, scary place. And it's getting more frightening and horrible as the days go on. And it makes me feel like I don't belong here, but I'm still here. So I hope you're okay, and I hope that Jesus is protecting you and keeping you safe and in a peaceful way. And I only wish the best for all of you, and I pray for you. So on that note, I'll say have a beautiful day in the Lord, and I'll be back soon with some teaching, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.